How to log and view the caloric intake activity graph. Logging the foods you've eaten will be reflected in the caloric intake activity graph and is a useful tool to help track and achieve your goals. As you start looking at your My Menu for the day, you will see your planned caloric intake is 1,848. This number will change as you adjust your menu. For better tracking and accuracy, before logging, first adjust any servings eaten if they differ from your planned servings using the pencil icon. For example, you may have had an additional serving of strawberries with your dinner today. Use the plus or minus to make the change and save. Next, add any additional foods not in your My Menu using the plus add item feature. This is where you will add the Honeycrisp apple you had with your afternoon snack. You may narrow your search by selecting recipes or foods. Then type apple in the search box. Begin scrolling through the database or continue to add additional descriptive words. Then click on the item you ate. Now adjust the number of servings you ate and click Add. Let's go over how to view the bar graph before we begin to log for the day. Use the question mark icon to view the legend. Let's review your personal bar graph. The green dashed line is displayed with your caloric target number above it, which is calculated from your profile and weight and activity inputs. As you can see, the caloric target for Tuesday is 1,897 calories. Planned caloric intake is the green shaded area and is the calories in your planned My Menus. It should be very close to your caloric target if you made little or no edits to your daily menu. Changes were made to your My Menu by adding an additional serving of strawberries and an apple with your afternoon snack. So the planned caloric target intake has been adjusted accordingly in the donut chart from the original amount of 1,848. The gray outline is the calories needed to maintain your current weight. If you checked Maintain Current Weight in the profile setting, this gray outline will be the same height as your caloric target, the green dashed line. In this example, I want to lose weight, so my caloric target is below the gray outline. Calories consumed is the sum from your food log entries. To log, check the box next to each food you ate or use the Log All button. Each time you check a box, you'll see the bar grow. The bar will begin filling in with green diagonal lines until it goes beyond your caloric target, the green dashed line. It will then turn orange to indicate you are beyond your caloric target. If you go beyond the calories needed to maintain your current weight, the gray outline, the lines will turn red. The actual number of calories consumed is displayed at the bottom of the bar. You can also reference the legend at the bottom of the graph. You have the option to hide the legend by clicking on the Legend button. The bar graph title will display the estimated weight loss or gain for the week based on the difference between the amount of calories needed to maintain your current weight and the deficit or surplus of calories you log. If you only log 3 of 7 days, for example, then the calculation will only include those 3 days. So, if you would like a more accurate estimate of your weekly weight loss or gain status, then log all the days of the week.